Hello and welcome to Sportstar's Match Point Paradox. We are here after the IPL match between Delhi Capitals and Sunrisers Hyderabad. This is Nigamant and with me is Anish Patil. So before we get into the video, let's just bear with my voice. It's been a pretty rough week for me. So yeah, Delhi Capitals, they won two matches on the trot and they're second in the points table behind RCB. So, Anish, initial thoughts on the match. What do you think went wrong for a batting side like Sunrisers Hyderabad today?
Quite a comfortable win for Delhi Capitals today, wasn't it? I think Sunrisers for the second game in a row, their batting hasn't clicked. That was supposed to be their forte, which would help them post huge targets. So there's a sense of expectation that Sunrisers will regularly post totals above 200. But today again, just like the last game, the initial few batters really got out to shots early. Their template is the same. They still try to go quick in the power play. They try to go for those lofted shots. I think except for that Abhishek's wicket, which was a lazy run out in the first over of the game, all of the remaining wickets were batters actually trying to follow that template. So we can't blame them. It's not right to change a winning template which took them to the final last year. But the pitch wasn't really conducive to play a lofted shot every alternate ball. So wickets of Nitish Reddy or be it even Heinrich Larsson, who did well in his short stint, then again tried to go down the ground and was caught with a leading edge.
And Ishan Kishan as well.
Ishan Kishan as well. Yeah.
He tried to play a short ball. That would have been a six on any other day, but this time he got, I think, unlucky, I guess.
Correct. So again, with the top 4, top 5 not clicking, I think the onus then went on Aniket Verma, who impressed with a 36-ball cameo last game. But this game, he really showed that maturity. 74 of 41. I think that helped the SRH recover from a precarious position. Run rate was never an issue for Sunrisers. I think even when they lost the wickets, they were 96 in 9 overs, and so I think they went with that template, but eventually they didn't have enough runs in the end. They were forced to bring on Vian Mulder as the impact sub to try and get I think 6 overs were left when Mulder walked in, and there were only 3 wickets left. So they wanted to take the score as high as possible. They eventually got all out in the penultimate over.
163.
So that meant again, because Adam Zampa has been the one that's been coming in as an impact player for the last 2 games. So they had to sacrifice Zampa for Mulder. Mulder can bowl. He's a pretty handy bowler for South Africa. But it's not the same as losing someone of the quality of Adam Zampa. In the other way, I think the first power play for Delhi really set the tone for the win, didn't it?
Yeah, actually, ever-reliant Faf, he played a counter-attacking knock at the front. Despite, Jake Fraser-McGurk couldn't find, he was struggling to face both spinners and pacers. He just couldn't connect. But Faf, made it for that, scored a quick fire 25 ball 50, but then got dismissed. But that's how it is. But that set the chase for Delhi Capitals. But you have to talk about Mitchell Starc as well. The brilliant fifer to restrict team like Sunrisers for 160 is a huge, huge contribution.
Correct. He got an extended spell. I think 3 overs up front. Ishan Kishan's wicket, obviously more of luck rather than him working magic with the ball. But once he got those 2 breakthroughs, then it really set up for him. And with wickets falling, I think even the tail only had an option to slog, and got 3 more wickets to become the first Delhi pacer to pick up a 5-wicket haul. Amit Mishra is the only other player to have picked up a 5-wicket haul for the Delhi franchise. It's called Delhi Daredevils back in 2008. So really good day for Starc. Even Kuldeep Yadav as well. He picked a 3-wicket haul as well. Really good tight bowling. Went for a couple of runs in couple of sixes in his first over, but then he bounced back to pick 3 more. Now both of them have made their way up in the purple cap standings, with Starc now on 8 wickets ahead of Noor Ahmed of CSK. Likewise, but the Sunrisers bowling, we can't really point out to a positive for Sunrisers, to be honest.
No, but actually a standout performance despite the loss was Zishan debutant. It was sort of like Vignesh Puthur of Mumbai Indians.
Correct.
Even though they lost, he was the talking point of that match. So I think shades of that was in the match.
Considering it's a debut performance from a spinner, I think did well. He was getting some turn from off the pitch. I think that foxed KL Rahul as well. So KL Rahul came out with intent smoked a 4 and 6 in the first few balls. Then looked to sweep Zishan and it spun from outside leg to hit it, go inside and hit leg stump.
Even Jake Fraser McGurk for the fact he hit a 4 and a 6 before the wicket
ball.
But then got caught and bowled by Zishan.
I think favorable pitch also helping that the young leggy who's making his first IPL appearance.
Yeah.
So that's a lone positive from a bowling point of view for Sunrisers. So I think now 2 games in a row, the batting not clicking. There'll be some discussions going on in the think tank. But I think they should still follow the same template. That's the Sunrisers. All the other teams fear about the ones that are capable of going big. And I think they have a long enough batting lineup to power themselves, even in tough situations like this. So today was Aniket Verma's day. Tomorrow, Nitish Reddy or an Heinrich Klaasen will come up with a
run rate was never their issue.
Correct.
It's the the regular intervals that they lost the wickets was the problem in hindsight.
Correct. Even maybe towards the end, somebody like a Cummins, he also tried to slog as soon as with only 5 overs left and hardly any batting left.
Yeah.
He could have just rotated strike and given Aniket some more strike. I think they would have extended this total to 20-30 more. Would have put some scoreboard pressure on DC.
Exactly.
I think 160 doesn't really read scoreboard pressure, and that helped Faf and Fraser McGurk start well. So now 2 losses in a row. Sunrisers down to 7th in the table. That is not what we were expecting when the season started. Delhi, after a really close win, a comfortable win to suit. Second in the table behind RCB on net run rate. So they'll be pretty confident going into their third encounter. We have RR taking CSK next up in the next round of matches. Yes. So we'll be covering all IPL games. Please stay tuned to all our social posts, our videos, all our copies as we take you through all IPL action. See you.
Thank you.